Howdy, my name is Dylan Flores, and I am defending the Promachus rufipus, or commonly known as the red-footed cannibal-fly or the bee panther. Some people prefer that. Our topic of debate is whether the red-footed cannibal-fly is a better predator than the Chinese praying mantis. It's easy. Red-footed cannibal-fly.
Hi, my name is Haley Muff, and I am defending the Tenodera sinensis. The topic of the debate is whether the Tenodera sinensis, or the Chinese praying mantis, is a better predator than the red-footed cannibal-fly.
The red-footed cannibal-fly is also known as a bee panther and is a type of robber fly that is a great predator within the world of insects. This species is 28 to 35 millimeters and lives in fields and meadows. These insects prey on large flying insects such as bees, wasps, dragonflies, grasshoppers, and other smaller robber flies, including other insects. And ruby-throated hummingbirds have been known to be attacked by these red-footed cannibal flies. So, as surprising as that sounds, they look similar. These red-footed cannibal flies look similar to wasps, except they are much bulkier. They hunt like dragonflies due to their amazing eyesight. The red-footed cannibal fly hunts accordingly and wraps itself around the victim and injects the victim with toxins that paralyze its victim and work to liquefy the victim's insides so the red-footed cannibal fly can suck out its contents through its proboscis. These insects are found in North America and are not to be messed with due to their aggressive nature. Although the red-footed cannibal fly is a mean predator when it comes to insects in nature, they have predators as well, such as spiders, praying mantises, assassin insects, and other birds. Furthermore, the red-footed cannibal fly, or otherwise known as the bee panther, would easily take the crown as champion, as this insect is able to kill hummingbirds and paralyze its victim whilst turning their victim's insides into mush and sucking what's inside out, which is just scary with the level this insect will go to and ultimately finish him, just like in a Mortal Kombat fight. It's crazy. This insect is sometimes known as a beneficial insect, going after other unwanted insects. With the body of a wasp that is buff, the looks of a bee, eyes of a dragonfly, and other unique attacking abilities, the red-footed cannibal fly is the better predator compared to the Chinese praying mantis.
The Chinese praying mantis is slender, brown, and green, allowing them to blend into their surroundings. At 11 centimeters long, it is longer than most other praying mantis species. It is the largest mantis species in all of North America and can be found in almost the whole continent. This species is native to China and Asia but was introduced in the United States near Philadelphia by a nurseryman due to international commerce. In the early stages of its life, the Chinese praying mantis preys on smaller insects such as flies, but as they grow larger in size, they move on to moths, crickets, and even roaches. In the adult stages of life, the Chinese praying mantis has been known to feed on cockroaches, moths, butterflies, grasshoppers, crickets, and spiders, in addition to small vertebrates such as reptiles, rodents, amphibians, and hummingbirds. The species of mantis will eat anything they can catch and will not shy away from venomous or toxic prey. They have been known to consume monarch butterfly larvae and simply discard the entrails. As well as venomous prey, oftentimes the mantis will eat one of their own, as the females sometimes participate in sexual cannibalism. Most active during the day, they have very large eyes and are able to swivel their head 180 degrees, allowing them to primarily hunt through the use of vision. Not only do they have amazing sight, but they can also detect prey through olfaction or smell. Because they are flightless, their territory is usually 2 to 4 kilometers, limited by where the males and females can both walk. Their hunting strategy is to perch motionless on top of plants, trees, or grasses, and as prey moves past, the mantis will lunge and grab prey with their arms, oftentimes impaling them with their femoral spines. Next, the mantis will close its tibias to grasp the prey and will start to eat, oftentimes while the prey is still alive. These mantises are usually docile and quiet and adapt to human presence very quickly. Many gardeners have also purchased the mantis as a form of pest control. They have been known to be hand-fed while perching atop of a hand. The Chinese praying mantis has also been the inspiration for two different martial arts styles that were created to mimic the movements and agility of this particular species.
Responding to the great opening statement by my counterpart defending the Chinese praying mantis, I'd like to say the Chinese praying mantis is an astounding insect. It's able to display its quick predator abilities by utilizing its slender and long length. This predator is not able to fly, however, and that is a very crucial thing that determines the outcome of this debate. And why I say that is because, yes, the Chinese praying mantis has femoral spines that are able to penetrate and immobilize their victims. But that strategy would be so much better if it was able to use wings to fly. It would be able to hunt down many more things. However, the red-footed cannibalfly is able to hunt in an astounding strategy with its ability to liquefy the insides of its victims after it impales them with a bite that lets out a toxin able to break down the victim's inside to mush and allow the bee panther to suck out the mush through the proboscis. The Chinese praying mantis is able to utilize its 180-degree eyesight to track down its next victim, while the red-footed cannibalfly is able to utilize the equivalent to the dragonfly's 360-degree eyesight, basically, to make sure they do not miss anything. It's simple. The red-footed cannibalfly wins.
While the Chinese praying mantis cannot fly, it is able to use stealth and wait for its prey, whereas the red-footed cannibalfly has to chase its victims down, eliminating the element of surprise. The Chinese praying mantis does not have to use venom to reduce their prey to liquid, but instead can eat their prey whole, usually while they are alive. This allows the mantis to not have to wait for the victim to be liquefied and not even wait for their prey to die. The venom has no great advantages compared to the tactic of the Chinese praying mantis, because both the mantis and cannibalfly have very similar prey, including the red-throated hummingbird. The cannibalfly has to first inject the hummingbird, then wait for the venom to take effect, while the Chinese praying mantis is able to simply snatch the hummingbird right out of the sky and eat it. The red-footed cannibalfly may seem like the better predator simply because of its aggression and ability to liquefy its prey, but in reality, the mantis can catch the same prey without the aggressive attitude and the toxin.
Due to the nature of the behavior of the red-footed cannibalfly, we are able to come to the conclusion that the red-footed cannibalfly is more aggressive and more agile, as it is able to fly around and utilize its structure of being very bulky to go after its victims. The Chinese praying mantis is a docile insect that attacks whenever needed, while the red-footed cannibalfly has been known to attack humans. While it's rare, it is able to do that. Chinese praying mantis might give you a little femoral spine, but it's not going to hurt as bad as a swelling bite from the red-footed cannibalfly due to its toxins. Now, we're talking about the better predator here, not the better out of a fight. The better predator here is obviously the red-footed cannibalfly, as it's able to use its strategy, which I've gone over with the toxins, to liquefy the insides of its victim, which is excruciating, compared to a simple strategy by the Chinese praying mantis to hit it with like a pin on its side. Now, why not put acid down on something to break it down, you know? You get me? Red-footed cannibalfly wins.
While I have no doubt that the red-footed cannibalfly is more aggressive than the Chinese praying mantis, I am positive that the aggression does not make the cannibalfly a better predator. The hunting strategy of the red-footed cannibalfly is inefficient. The cannibalfly has to use lots of energy in order to catch its prey because they have to chase down their prey. The Chinese praying mantis cannot fly and can still catch a bird that can fly up to 50 miles per hour. The Chinese praying mantis is the better predator because they can stay in the same place all day and catch many different things to eat. Agility, however, is something that this species of mantis does not lack. Even without wings, the mantis is actually quite acrobatic, sometimes even doing flips in order to catch their prey. The mantis is able to wait for its prey to pass by, then lunges quickly and with ease in order to trap their prey with their femoral spines.
Howdy. To sum it all up, due to the different characteristics related to many different insects like the wasp, dragonfly, bee, etc., the red-footed cannibalfly is the better predator compared to the Chinese praying mantis. The Promachus rufipus, or the red-footed cannibalfly, or the bee panther, is an aggressive insect that is compared to what a falcon is to birds, which is crazy because falcons are insane in the bird world. This insect is able to fly and utilize its attributes in order to utilize its great hunting strategy, which makes it the better predator out of the two, the Chinese praying mantis and the red-footed cannibalfly. Props to Haley Muff, but my insect takes the win. Dub City. Thanks again. Bye.
In summation, the Chinese praying mantis is clearly the superior predator due to the wide range of prey, most which are able to fly, while the mantis itself is only able to walk. The mantis can perch on a plant and attack what flies by and have more than enough to eat. The mantis does not need unnecessary things such as wings or venom in order to kill prey. While the red-footed cannibalfly has to utilize venom to kill all of their prey, the Chinese praying mantis can simply catch their prey and eat it alive, not as a liquid. The mantis is much more agile and efficient than the red-footed cannibalfly, making the mantis the better predator.